So welcome back, this is another movie. So this time I have something new. So I asked my friend, what would you say for a racing? Not car racing, but a boat racing. So I buy two boats like this. It's a Feilun, if I pronounce it good, the FT009. There is I think two more versions of this boat. The one have a brushless motor, and the second one I doesn't remember, but if I remember, the second one was much slower than this one. So it is, of course, RC is 2.4 gigahertz. It is water cooling. I will show inside the boat, but there is a 540 motor inside. It is quite big. I have the same motor on my WL toys, and they are strong and they are getting hot, so the cooling is quite a good thing. Of course, because the motor is so strong, this boat have a auto flipping or just flipping mode, because when you hit the reverse and then you hit throttle to the front, the torque of the motor is spinning the boat back to the normal position. So that is great, because if you hit something on the water and you cannot reach it, you can always flip the boat and just keep on swimming. So nothing more is, I think, in here. So in this picture, also on the back is the same picture. There's a small mistake, because you get two anti-collision sleeves and you get one extra propeller. I will show what's inside. Of course, I will show the boat later. So on this side also nothing is more. So it's not on the back, it's on the bottom part. So it's quite big, so it doesn't fit on my desk. As you can see, again in here you get two anti-collision sleeves, and you get another propeller for the boat. So these two parts I did get on the second one that I did unbox, and I think this one will have the same. It's of course nothing more. Here are some information. As you can see, it's quite long. It's 460 millimeters and 125 millimeters wide. So it's a quite big boat. It's not too small. It's 540 motor, so it's a big motor. And 2S, it's Lion, I think. I did think it is a LiPo, so it's a Lion. So it's not big difference as far as I know. Of course, I did buy both boats, both colors, and also I forgot to notice, you also get the stand, the display stand for it, because the rudder, I think it's called, so it's my first boat. The rudder is quite long in this boat, so it's better to keep it on the stand. Okay, so let me rotate it. The wrong side. I will not unbox this boat, because you may not see it, but it is making a very big mess if you unbox it. So I suggest to get a I don't know, to open it inside something, because you will get those white balls everywhere. It is well protected. Remember that on the one side of the box and also on the other side of the box there are some accessories. I will show what you get and what also I did order for this boat. So now I will get the second boat, the second color, and just show everything on that one, because I don't want to get another mess like that. Okay, so here is the boat, but first let's talk about what you also get. You get a remote. It's a standard RC car remote. As you can see, there's still that white, I don't know how it's called in English, from the box. Standard, of course, trigger. There is a rubber on the wheel. This remote requires 6 AA batteries. Again, it will be a very battery consumption. I mean that I will need in this moment 12 batteries for both boats. I may convert this for the 3S LiPo because it's 1.5, so it's 3, 6, no, sorry, it's a 9 volt battery. I may use just one those 9 volts batteries. I think I have one somewhere in here, and I may try to convert it for that, but I don't think that will last long. You have some trimming in here. As far as I see, it's a throttle trim. I think that's for the centering of the throttle. You have a turnet to fine tune. I think that will be the steering center, and of course a on-off button. You also get a charger. It's a standard wall charger. It's a US. I did not think about that, but I did get US. Yes, I'm US. Sorry, the European plug. It's not a US, so I did not think about that. But we have this plug, so that's quite nice. You can see it's a 2S battery, and you get 2 protectors. As you may see, I did put one on. You just slide it on the boat, and this part go into the hole under the boat, and you have a spare propeller. So those 2 parts that you can see was not on the picture on the box, but you get these 2 parts and another one anti-collision protector. So now about the boat. You of course get this stand. It's a stand made of 3 parts, just put it together, and here is the boat. So let's start maybe from the back. I'll show it like this. So some of these designs, something like that, maybe is nothing new for you, because it is my first boat. It's still new for me. I never did have anything that have a water cooling, so that's still something new for me. You can see the hose that is going into the motor. I don't know where is the out of it, but maybe it's something somewhere under the boat or something like that. Of course, it's probably connected to the servo. I don't know what this do, but I think that's for the draining the water from the inside. But how to say, I never did see something like this. And the something new for me is these 2 metal pins, and there is another 2 in here. So this boat have a system for detecting the water, so the motor will not turn on if there is if the boat is not in the water, and also when the boat flip upside down. So if you want to turn it on, I think also you can just connect these 2 pins, maybe with the hand also, and then the bolt will turn on. So if you put it, if you turn it on like now, maybe the steering will work, but the motor will not turn for sure. So don't think the bolt is not working, it just needs water to activate the system. So let's look inside. There is a protection in here. This one slides like this, and there is another one in here. Is there a rubber inside? No, it's just, this one is just a cover for it. And now the main protection is in here. So this one goes like this, like this, like this, and this one goes like this. Of course there is a seal inside, and here it is. So let me take out the battery. I still need to charge it before my friend visit me. So it's a Li-ion 1500 milliamperes per hour. I will not think about that. And a 2S battery is not made from two batteries, it's just a solid battery. I see the servo on the back. It is a plastic gear servo. They have a silica bag inside. That's something new. I never think they put something like this in the bolts. So it doesn't still may be something normal, but I did not see that. And here is the motor. As you can see, it's a very big motor. As I say, I have a W all toys with something like this. I think this should be like this, maybe. Oh, just under it. So here is the the cooling pipe. So it is coming out in here. So good to know about that. Here is the box for the electronic. So as far as I understand, to get it into it, so you will need to take out the whole body of the bolt, and there is a metal drive shaft. I don't know how to say it, how they call it in the bolts, but there is a rod inside, of course, connected to the spinning propeller on the back. So you can really feel the power of the strong magnets from this motor. Is a of course direct drive. There is a connector in this part. It is plastic. Yes, it is plastic. I think it will be a rubber one, just to if the propeller stop, to not break anything, but it is plastic, so it's directly connected. Oh, I see it's a 3-wire servo. So the servo, as far as I understand, could be switched, and I think is the same size as the MG90 servo. So that should be quite easy to replace if someone would want that. I see all the plugs are covered in silicone, so only the servo is not protected by anything. That's quite strange, but I understand it is not any problem. So also, what did I order for this? I did order a bunch of spare parts. I do have a spare blades in the box. I did not know about that, but I did order 3 more. If I or my friend hit something, I will have a replace. Also, if this boat, let's say about after 10 years, will not be sold, I wanted to have a spare parts. I also ordered more protectors. Also, I did not know there is a spare one, but I did order more. Of course, the rods, the drive shafts, I did order 2 more just in case. And additional seals. This is the seal for the cover, and I see a seal for the steering on the back, so that's quite nice. I did not know about the small one, but I see I do have a 2 more spares. So I know I may not need this, but I just wanted, because if something break, I will not may not be able to get some parts, but it is a very popular boat, so I think that will not be a problem. So I think that's all. I will put a link to this boat in the description. So far is one of the best boats you can buy. It's not expensive, as you can see. I did buy 2, so it must be not expensive. I will not turn on this boat because I don't want to overheat the motor, and also I doesn't have water on my desk. So now I will just take out the second one. I will clean it from all those white balls and just wait for my friend to visit me, and I will try to film when we play on the water and show how good they are. And with the 2 boats, I think that will be a quite fun, because we can race, we can just play, do whatever we want. So that's all for now.